Welcome to Sissues. We are two sisters with issues and a need to work them out, and we're inviting you along for the ride.
Here we are taking the big things we have in common. Our love for Outlander, inappropriate humor, and why people do the things they do. Mix this up with our dirty lady mo's, and this podcast is born.
But don't worry, we'll explore other issues too.
Because you know,
when you have sisters, you have issues.
If you are easily offended or don't appreciate the creative use of colorful Canadian cursive language, this is not the podcast for you.
Hello. Welcome to Sissues, everybody. I am Phyl.
Hello, I'm Sher.
And I wonder if they get sick and tired of hearing that, because it's almost the same every damn episode.
It is almost the same every episode, but it's not the same this time.
But you see, that's a lovely accent, by the way.
Well, thank you very much.
But, you know, I don't know if people are compulsive like me, where they have to start at the beginning, or they just jump to their favorite episode and see how it went. You know, you can't always assume everybody's going to start at the beginning.
Because you know what they say. They say assume makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah. Good Lord. Are we going to have to do this through the whole thing?
Maybe. No, we won't.
No, I'm just kidding.
Myself
you
too.
Just sounded like sophisticated. I didn't know what to do.
It's my Porsche accent.
Your Porsche?
Posh. Posh.
Oh, posh.
Posh.
Like, oh, you got yourself a
I can be a Cockney. I can do a Cockney accent too, you know. But I was being posh.
Oh, well, of course. Yes, you were being posh. Well, we are back to our Outlander rewatch with our to watch party. So we are at season 3, episode 12, the Bakra. And our favorite nephew comes back. I'm so happy.
What? Gotta love me some Ian.
Hey, I have a question.
What?
Just because I'm in the middle of the Fiery Cross, reading the book, of course, right. Does who used to be known as young Jamie, does he ever come into the books at any point?
No, not really.
No, he doesn't, eh?
No, okay. No, not really. It's more like if they talk about, you know, Jamie when he was a kid and stuff like that, like maybe like little spurt, but no.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
No.
I don't mean young Jamie. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
I mean Ian's brother, Jamie. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
For sure. Yeah,
oh, he does. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But in side stories, like there's a side novel.
Okay.
And stuff like that. And he's in that.
Okay. So hold on. Back off 1 second. Side novel.
Oh, seriously, sister? I have told you this before.
What are you talking about?
Oh, fuck.
I knew that they were, there's Lord John. I know about those books, right? There's Lord John books, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but what are you talking about?
But I'm also talking about these other little side novels, like these little novelettes.
Yeah.
That have little stories too, as well.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where do you get those? Like Diana wrote these as well?
Yes.
Did she write them as she was writing the other books?
Yes.
Holy hell, we are going to have to put on our website what they are so I can start reading them.
Other people have them. Like they're on.
Why am I so behind? Here I thought I'm doing good. I'm on book 5. I could probably get book 6 done before season 6 is done. And now you're telling me I have all these other little, for fuck's sake. I am never going to
novellas is what they're called. Novellas. What did I call them? Novelettes.
Hey, well, same shit to file.
They're novelinis.
God.
Oh, fuck me.
All right, guys. So let's get into the episode. Make sure that you skip your recap. And this is a cold start, so it goes directly into the show. So, Miss Sher, take it away.
When I get to 1, guys, you're going to press 1 and it'll go into
No, you're not going to press 1. You're not going to press 1. You're going to press play.
You guys know what I meant, right?
Yeah. I hear crickets. I don't hear anyone
You
saying it.
literally said, yeah. So thank you.
Okay, all right. Go for it.
3, 2, 1. It went back. You didn't press play.
I did, but it didn't take, so I'm probably like a millisecond behind you. Holy ship. I was so punny.
Oh my God. You're supposed to like give it a second. She was so excited with herself. It's ridiculous.
I know.
Hey, Ian.
Oh, I missed you.
Look, got the treasure.
Man, he is such a
Dang
great
it.
actor, you know. Oh,
Oh, I love
if
that
they
kid.
nailed the character, they definitely did it with him.
Oh,
You know,
he's so fantastic. I just absolutely love. And he's such a great person. Like
he is.
I got to meet him. Nah.
Yeah, whatever. Kiss
Mhm.
me arse in English.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt too.
Yeah.
Mhm. He's
I gotcha.
just so sweet. He is such a good guy,
Yeah.
so full of life and energy. He's just the best.
Yeah, you should follow him. He's got Instagram.
I do.
No, I'm telling them, hello, we're on a podcast. We're not just talking to each other, you little shit. You should follow him as well on Instagram.
I do.
Oh, I'm done.
Oh,
I just started and I'm done.
They threw him in a hole.
Yeah. Well, he'll be
Oh.
exploring other holes later on.
Look at poor Ian.
He's like wondering, where the hell am I?
Oh, somebody just talked to him.
Yeah.
Where?
Hey, Henry. Nice to meet you, Henry. In the hole.
Oh,
just
poor
waiting.
Henry.
Yeah. Well, I forget where Henry said he was from. Jamaica, man. In Jamaica, it's not Irie. Not right now, it's not. Well, I feel so bad for these guys.
Yeah.
You just never know how many of them all together were in the hole. He only remembers the 6 that were there, or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Joel Rosenblatt. But you can't really see him so good.
Yeah. Well, they're in the shade. There's not much light in there, so.
In the shade.
They're in the shade. They're in the dark.
Oh, here. Turn up my brightness on my computer. Oh, there I can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, it's so dark I can't see anything.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go. You can see it now?
A little better.
Oh, that's good. Well, stop hitting shit.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just a look on his face. It's like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
What's a Bakra?
What's a Bakra? I love that.
I'd be scared too.
Right? Because is it a big snake? Is it a gorilla? Is it a tiger in a cage? Like, what the frig is a Bakra?
Sure as hell doesn't sound like a little tiny petite redheaded woman.
Right? Exactly. Bathing in blood.
Right?
Yeah. And yeah. I didn't know that goat's blood was good for your skin. I knew that goat's milk was good for babies.
Look at him, he's sitting there with that little stool under his feet.
I know, right?
Okay.
Oh, what it says.
This escalated quickly.
Right? Crazy.
Yeah.
Poor Ian.
She's the Bakra. Yep. She's all in blood. This is such a sexy shot.
Right?
But knowing the reality behind it, where she was like slipping and sliding everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of course it's not actual blood, it's makeup.
Of course.
And it's,
but they did a great job, didn't they? Like the thickness of it. But you could tell as soon as she starts talking who it is. Like, you don't
for sure
see her in all this bloody mess to know who it is, right?
Oh no, just her voice. Like,
yeah,
Gillis's voice is enough to, and she is so fucking sexy. I mean,
oh yeah,
regardless of if she's, covered in blood or not.
Well, it's just how she moves and how she talks, right?
Yeah.
So And that stuff does not come off easy,
No, obviously. Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
That's cray
she's
cray.
yeah. So he has this look of both
Uh,
horrified and
yeah.
horny on his face. So
What
he's
does
kind
he
of
do? He's so confused.
yeah, he's like hornified.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, I'm
I
not
want a drink of
sure.
that water. Nope.
Nope.
Blech.
That's up ass.
No, exactly.
And this
It's
must have been like so weird for like both of them. I just
Hercules. Hercules has to be around this all the
Hercules,
time.
Hercules, Hercules.
You know what? Half the people listening probably don't understand what you mean by that.
Oh, well, look up Eddie
And
Murphy
yeah, exactly.
or was it Eddie Murphy?
Yes, it
Yeah,
was. It
okay, yeah.
was. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
it was
Uh-huh.
Eddie Murphy.
Hmm.
In one of his comedies, I think from the 80s, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, I could go for some cake.
Yeah. See, he's covered up his laugh because he's hornified.
Yeah,
Uh,
but he's also hungry.
well, yeah, it's been a
Mm,
while, I'm sure.
that looks so
And it's
good.
cake.
I
Phyllis
love
loves cake.
cake.
Uh-oh. Here's the tea.
Okay, but yeah, how
Because
many?
she wants him to spill the tea.
Oh, God.
Hey, that's what people call gossip now.
Oh, do they spill
They
the
say
tea?
spill the tea. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I'll
God.
take it
See,
with a lump of sugar.
she didn't even get it. I hate tea. Blech.
Okay, I don't mind tea, but I have to be craving it.
No, I hate it.
So,
Hate it.
and the fancy stuff just your regular old orange pekoe, Earl Grey, I'm totally cool with.
No, no thanks. Gross. Reminds me of Nanny's breath.
Oh, stop.
It's true.
I never got that close to her to see what her
She
breath
used to
was
get
like.
right up to my face and say mean things to me, so
Oh,
I could it gets right in my nose. I can
because
remember.
you were younger, so you had no escape. I was
No, she
hardly
would like
home,
come into
so
my room. Like I had to share my room with her, and she'd come to visit for like a month, and she would just get right in my face and say really mean things.
jeez. That's so bad.
Why is it so bad?
You should have come and stayed in my room.
Why? So you could say really mean things to me?
At least I wasn't the grandmother. Jeez.
Oh, it's just waiting. She's
Yeah.
waiting for
Because
it.
she sees him thinking about something, right?
Yep.
And now he's about to spill the beans.
Yep. You can't help it. Okay. Oops. My uncle took the jewels.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, why does my mouth keep moving? Why won't it stop?
Why am I telling the truth?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm supposed to be lying.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Damn it. Damn it. Now what do I do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's good. Who's your uncle? Damn it.
And he can't not say it.
Yep. She gave him the truth serums.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, she definitely hasn't aged much, huh?
No, because she's bathing in goat's blood.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can still see they did give her some lines on her forehead. They gave her some lines around her eyes and, you know.
See, now she's changing her body language based on how he was looking at her bosoms.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But suddenly she has no blood on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she washed that all away.
But not enough. She still had quite a bit on her. But
yeah,
of
she
course,
did.
It's the magic of TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And it makes me
Plus,
laugh how
it's so awkward for her because he's like so young.
I know.
And you know.
But maybe it was easier, you know. Maybe, I don't know. But it just cracks me up. She says, you know, oh, virgins have such power inside. Yeah, for 3 seconds.
Right? And he's like, not a virgin. And she's rubbing her toes on his face, and he's like, I'm not into feet.
That is so disgusting. It's like really ugly hands rubbing your face. I can't stand that part. I wish they wouldn't have done that
Oh
part
God.
because
Hey,
every time I see it, it's like, bleh.
well, some people quite like feet, you know.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at my boobie.
There it is.
Opens her thing. Look at my boob. And then we go
We
into
go into the song. I wish they would have just left the song out. We were on a good roll here. We're already 10 minutes in and then the song? But
Yep.
there's no real way you could have broken that up though.
Not really.
Not unless you did it right after he was in the cave saying, "What is a Bakra?" Right?
Yeah.
Then you could have done it then. But hey, c'est la vie, right?
Oh, so
I can pick up stuff with my feet. My feet are just like hands.
So you have monkey feet, is what you're saying.
Can do a Rubik's Cube with my feet.
I remember you doing a Rubik's Cube with your feet when you
right. Minute and a half with my feet. Oh man, I was so good back then. Damn.
You know what? You could make some money on the internet doing that now.
Yeah, not at my age. Maybe back then.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh no. With your feet? No.
Yeah.
If you could still do that, you could have like an OnlyFans and do that, and people would pay money to watch
for freaks
with your feet. You could.
I am not having an OnlyFans account. Oh my God.
For your feet. And do things with your feet. People pay big money to masturbate to that. I'm telling you. I am telling you.
Yeah, that's okay. You know what? To each his own. I'm not criticizing or judgmental, but I do not want to
know it was you. They wouldn't even have to know it was you because it's just showing your feet. You don't know how much money you can make, sister. So much money.
Oh, too funny.
It's true.
Holy ships.
Oh my God. You already used that.
No, I said ships. Not holy ship.
Lord, like it's different.
Yeah, it is because there's an S at the end.
So now we've got Jamie and Claire and the whole gang. Yep. Oh, look, empanadas. They're eating empanadas. The delicious.
I'm hungry.
Oh no, it's pineapple. Never mind.
I'm hungry. Good God.
I saw them cooking.
They Marcelly may have not have ever tasted a pineapple.
Probably not.
No, Fergus, you just never know because stuff gets shipped into France all the time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not so much in the Highlands, so.
Mm-hmm. Look at the dress Marcelly's wearing.
It's very beautiful. Pretty. It's very pretty. Didn't even let them settle in and finish their pineapple.
Oh no, they walked away. The kids are still back there.
Yeah.
Instead of me calling them kids. Look how washed out Claire's outfit is now.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, didn't mean to yawn on you guys.
Well, it's been through the ocean. They've had quite a journey so far since she's come back, right?
Yep, sure have.
Yeah. Gerald's employee?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Who looks like she could use a shower. And her arm is still, of course, sore from when she ripped it apart on a branch.
This is James McGarnnery.
Okay, well, at least we nailed that down. So, James, you said his name is?
Yeah, Mick.
Okay, James.
And Ernie. I can't say his name.
Okay, it's okay. We apologize for not being able to pronounce the last name, but nice to meet you, James.
And McGannerny.
All righty.
McGannerny. Yeah, that's it.
I look at Jamie's outfit, and right away it reminds me of a loyalist.
Oh yeah, what's a loyalist?
You don't remember? Oh, maybe you don't because
no. I'm asking you to say it. What a loyalist is.
I don't know. I remember being a kid, and in St. John, New Brunswick, they used to have Loyalist Days. And that's when I got to wear my multi-layered dress and dress up.
Oh, yeah. I see.
But I remember, on the posters for it, there would be men dressed like Jamie.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think a loyalist is somebody that's very loyal. I
You
like
are
their
too funny.
stockings. Uh,
Well, and it's true because loyalists were just, they were just loyal to government and all of that
yeah,
stuff. So,
they're
yeah,
loyal.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. That's just like the too obvious thing.
Well, she got a parasol. Now
And it,
here's and they actually are really good friends. Kiki and
Kate,
Katrina.
yeah,
Well, they were good friends in South Africa. I'm sure, she's too busy and stuff now,
yeah.
but they're still friends. And he said this was one of the scenes that they did. He said just made him sick to his stomach. Um,
I can see
yeah,
that. Can you
yeah,
imagine yourself being in that position,
yeah,
and seeing someone
hmm
in a cage?
yeah,
It
yeah.
just,
Yeah,
it's
he said the
sickening.
whole atmosphere. He said for them being, privileged white people
Yeah,
as it was, um just being around the actors and being around, he felt horrible just for them as actors playing these parts,
exactly.
you
They're
know.
actors
Yeah,
inside those cages,
yeah.
and yet,
Hmm.
for the sake of the scene, they're being
Right.
treated like
Uh-huh.
slaves, and
Yeah.
how that must feel. And you
Hmm.
think back and,
Yeah.
oh, my
Uh-huh.
history, this was
Right.
true,
Uh-huh.
down through my lineage. And
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
just makes me want to
And
puke.
people walking by just like like he said, it was just
No.
vulgar. Like he
Yeah.
just, yeah. Yeah. Just, ugh.
Oh, and I feel so bad. That, ay, 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 ay,
All
ay.
CGI, all
Yeah,
CGI, of course.
of
But at
course.
the
But
same time, imagine her playing this
yeah,
part,
yeah.
like even if it was just for a few seconds, how that must have left her feeling.
You know what, Cher? You should do a blog on one of the actors from this scene. I would be really curious to see it from their perspective.
Yeah, I'm, I should reach out.
Yeah,
I
I
think I
think that
will.
would be
Yeah.
really cool. Considering everything that's going on in the world right now.
Uh-huh.
I know it's just acting, but it's impactful through because
Right.
it makes you think, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. And not just, and especially not through the eyes of, not through the eyes of the white actors,
Yeah,
because yes, they should and better feel horrible doing it
yeah,
and acting through it. But yeah, what the black actors must have felt like.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
Well, and there's Claire being Claire.
Well, yeah, she doesn't want to watch this ignorant fuck doing this to, sexually assaulting this man in front of all of these people,
Yeah, exactly.
like,
And of
uh,
course, Jamie's only doing what he knows he can do, right?
yeah, 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 uh,
And it's funny, there's Claire's name on a piece of
uh-huh,
paper saying that she now owns a slave.
uh-huh,
Forever in history, that will go down.
yeah,
Not what she thought. She thought
mm-hmm,
Jamie would be Jamie and rescue him,
right.
but in reality,
There is no rescuing.
this was the only way,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, there is no
So,
rescuing. And
no.
I even the the word slave just,
It just makes me want to puke. Sorry,
uh-huh,
I know I keep saying that, but it really, really does.
uh-huh,
Because it has nothing to do with race or anything like that. It has to do with superiority, and, just sickens me to
yeah.
all end.
But it all also really does have to do with race, especially in this context,
Oh,
you
it's,
know.
I think race is the excuse for the bad behavior,
Mm,
so we're gonna take one thing and we're just gonna rip it apart because
mhm,
we're superior.
yeah.
Make me sick. Just, there's the big thing in the States about Black Lives Matter, but we are not free from it here in Canada. We
Nope.
also have Indigenous, that we
And
have a
black
lot of
people.
making. Yeah, exactly. And we have a lot of making up to do ourselves. We are not free from all of that
Oh
crap.
God, no. No. No, people, and so many people just can't get it through their stupid thick white heads that giving other people the same privilege and freedom that we have doesn't take ours away. Like it's, you know,
They are entitled to have a life
exactly,
like ours,
exactly.
with
Uh-huh.
all the shit that comes with it as well.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
makes me
no.
sick. It's just a human race. That's all it is.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he doesn't know what to think, right?
Well, he doesn't because this woman just got, not only did she get down to his eye level,
Yeah.
but she brought herself down even further than that so he
Yeah.
could look down towards her. And I
Exactly.
don't think he's ever, and so is this man, like, is like, this is something he's never experienced.
Right. And I don't think a lot of people pick up on that,
Yeah.
It's like
And
talking with when you're talking to a child, don't talk down to them, get down to their same eye level,
mhm,
right?
yeah.
And I think this is just a level of respect for him. You know what? We see you equally. So,
Right. And it's hard to trust. Like, I mean,
of
he's been
course.
nothing but abused and, you know, so it's, but he understands that they are coming from a place, you know, to want to help him because they did, come to him from a place, where they did not come down to his level. It's only because, like,
Yeah.
literally and physically,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
uh,
Exactly.
and weren't
He,
well, I don't think they were demanding anything of him. They were
right.
asking him,
Exactly. And
right?
well, and he was absolutely willing. You know what? We'll try
Hmm.
and find a way to let you free. We just
Hmm.
need your help right now. And it's different
Hmm.
saying we need your help rather than you need to help us,
Right.
you know?
Hmm. Yeah.
I love all the greenery inside the house.
Yeah.
Like you find that a lot. They have that in like places like Mexico, where the
Hmm.
middle of the house has this beautiful sunshine that comes through in the
Hmm.
gardens. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
nice.
And Archibald Campbell and his sister again, Margaret.
Yeah.
So,
Similar but little different roles than the book. He, of course, was a preacher, minister, whatever. He definitely is not in the show.
yeah. Yeah, the story in the book was very different.
Yeah.
And well, this is a good one
Yeah.
because it was really sadistic and gross in the book. So
Yeah,
it would have
exactly.
been very, it would have taken up a great deal of this season
Yeah.
if they would have went with it. So
Right,
the
right.
uh, the adaptation was a pretty good one as far as I'm concerned.
I like Margaret's character in here. She
Yeah,
truly is ruled by her brother at this point,
yeah. Oh, totally
No choice.
gaslit,
Yeah,
totally, totally mentally abused.
yeah.
Uh,
And I do not like Jamie in this wig. Sorry, gotta say it. Yuck.
I don't mind it at all.
I just do not like him in this funky ass wig.
Mm, No,
I
I
don't
don't,
know
I don't
why.
mind it. And here's Claire's yellow dress repurposed.
Yeah, love it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so pretty.
Yeah,
Even Marcelly's dress looks quite nice.
yeah, sure does. And
And of course, Yiten Cho he's the best dressed,
mm,
you know?
yeah, I think Fergus looks pretty suave too in his velvet.
Of course.
Uh,
Yeah. So I just want to stick my fingers in those sausages on his head.
get over it.
Well, can't. Ooh, he only has single sausages.
Yeah, no, look, I recognize you, Mr. Archibald. Your
Yeah.
sister, how's your sister doing?
And Jamie's just looking at him like, who the frick is this guy? Because
Hmm.
he didn't see him.
No,
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 he
he never
didn't
met
see
him.
him. No,
No.
he only heard that,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
that he treated his sister. She didn't go into detail. So,
right.
yeah.
Uh,
He's quite a short man compared to those two, huh?
uh-huh. Yep.
Because he is looking up quite a bit.
Yepers. Yep, right to almost to her shoulders.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
now
Uh,
this is fancy.
This is fancy
They
schmancy.
they filmed this in Scotland.
Yeah. Look at how big those pillars are, like, and
Hmm.
how high they go up. That's
Yeah.
just crazy.
Hmm.
But lots of little things happened in this building.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And how often would Marcelly be exposed to events like this? You know what
Right.
I mean?
Hmm.
This must be so intriguing, but she's so much that spirit, right? Like
Yeah.
she has that adventurous spirit,
Yeah.
you can see it in her.
She takes in all of it with excitement and uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's funny, Jamie can read her mind. She's looking at all the
Hmm.
slaves helping serve, and
Hmm.
he can, when does it end? So
Yep.
they say slavery ends 100 years in America.
Yeah. It's like,
It just takes on a different friggin' face, is what it does.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Talking about Yi Ten Cho as if he's like a
ornament.
ornament.
Yep,
Yep.
exactly.
Hmm. Oh, look, where'd you find him?
Yeah. And
Jeez. Yeah.
well, she seems very intrigued by him.
Hmm.
I love her.
But like he's a, piece of something. But he's, this is the first time women have like treated him like that. But at the same time, it's for all the wrong reasons.
Too fast. Of course it is.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah. He's
I
very taken by her. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh, and I love that she does that, and
hmm,
especially what she said, what one day you will be free.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. But
oh,
at
I
what
love that eye
cost?
contact.
Hmm. Yeah.
Look, you can almost see like a peace in her face, right?
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
And then back to it again. So
Yep.
I just want to rub Fergus's shoulders because he looks so soft.
Hmm. And now they're remembering what they were like when they were young and in love.
Yeah,
Uh,
a little bit of
and then they look at
hotness
each
going.
other and, oh, this is what we call eye sex, folks.
That's right. And they do it
Mhm.
so well. And look, she's like, oh
Yep.
boy, it's getting hot downstairs, baby.
Hmm.
Woo!
Yep. See, you don't have to be young and in love to
No,
feel all the tingle factors.
no, not at all.
Uh,
Well, and then this is going to be the first time that Claire has met adult Lord John,
yep.
right? So,
Yep.
and then this, yeah, what happens next makes me very uncomfortable.
I like it. I love it even.
It's,
It's
yeah,
it's my fave. I
is
love
it
this.
really?
Yes, I do. I love it. I love it. It's because there's this wonderful surprise
Yeah.
and,
Well, I like this part. This part is fine, because it just looks like surprise friendship. Didn't expect to see you there, right?
right? Hmm.
Yeah, totally
Yeah.
get that part. I get that part.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's a recognized when you recognize that your partner is wanted by somebody else.
From the other sex,
Well, I don't think that
right?
really matters. I don't think gender matters
I
at
no,
all.
but for her, I think it comes off as more surprising,
Hmm.
and that Jamie isn't reacting differently. I think that's what kind of catches her off guard. It's like she's the third wheel,
Mm.
and that she is not used to playing the third wheel in a room.
Yeah, but that's, and well, I think, that's the thing about Claire that she might need to, get down off of a pedestal then, because it's not necessarily that she is the third wheel, that's her perception.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I
Mm.
mean. And once they kind of stop and stare at each other, she's like, oh crap, I got to break this attention. You know what I mean? So,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
it could also be that she's feeling left out of his history,
Hmm.
right?
For
Because
sure.
she's not part of this conversation, right? It's just them.
Hmm. Well, and the fact that, he did, like this is Willie's stepfather
Yeah,
as well. So there's that connection. And they did have that trepidatious relationship, her and Lord John,
yeah,
because of that. And there was jealousy, so to speak, on both sides.
yeah,
So, I liked that they had that because it was realistic,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I don't think either one should accept the other
I just don't like
freely
this.
without that
I don't like the stare down. No,
I
because
think
it's long. It's longer than it should be, and don't like it. Makes me uncomfortable.
that's why you don't like it, and that's why
Yep.
it's real. I think that's
No, I
why.
know it's real. And I know that Lord John's perspective is I'm gazing deeply into Jamie's eyes, and Jamie, it's different. It's you're raising my son, and I have such respect for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And at this point, Claire doesn't know that Jamie offered himself up to Lord John. So
No,
she doesn't know. He didn't tell her that.
no. Well, no, that would be a pretty private moment between him and Lord John. I don't think that would be something that would be.
I
Um,
think, he told her about Geneva and all of that. So, it's just part of his story. Oh, yes. So that I can remember you for always.
mhm. Why not?
Yeah.
See, remember our friendship.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I think if they didn't have that feeling of jealousy between them, that
Yeah.
awkwardness, if they didn't play that up somewhat,
Yeah.
that it wouldn't be honest to Jamie and Claire's relationship.
Yeah, I agree.
You
And I
know?
think I think now was a good time to do it because it's going to be important later on in the story, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
The further we move down, I
Yeah.
think you need to establish that history because that way everything else makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
For sure. Yeah.
So it's not very often you see Claire uncomfortable,
Hmm.
but you know,
But
touche.
she's like, and honest to God, if she was going to be and act jealous of Sandy
Yeah.
with Frank,
Yeah.
then she sure as hell better act
Yeah.
jealous for Jamie with Lord John.
Exactly.
Like that better happen. She better not be confident enough in her relationship
Yeah.
that she doesn't have that trepidation and that feeling of jealousy.
Yeah.
So anybody that, because I heard it said within the fandom, oh, she would never be jealous. Look,
Well,
if
and
she was
she
jealous with
does.
Frank, somebody
Yeah.
that she did not love anymore,
Yeah, exactly.
then she would have those feelings for somebody that she did love.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
I love that he talks to her like this. And she just seems so herself now,
yeah.
right?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
the fact that, by touching someone, she can read them, right?
Hmm.
And she can see the kindness and the love. And oh, that's amazing. I love that.
Hmm. Hashtag Marcho.
Yeah. Marcho. Love it.
Marcho. Uh,
Yeah, because Chomar sounds like automobile parts.
yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Foreign car.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
Uh,
At the end of their story is a little different, or maybe they didn't even
they didn't
really
even have a
talk about it.
story.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
didn't. There was nothing between them in the books at all.
Oh yeah, because they got together and moved to the island with the priest that married.
No, not in the books.
Yeah.
No, no, Phyllis. No,
Okay.
no.
All right. I must be thinking of something
Yeah,
else.
you are. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, in the books, Yi Ten Shou he like disappeared because he was accused of killing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Archibald was a murderer, and yeah,
Yeah.
it was,
Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah, no. And Margaret went to live with the went to live with she bit a head off of a chicken, and she went to live with the escaped slaves, and
Wow.
no, totally different story.
She could have been part of a rock band.
Right.
Yeah. Ozzy. Join the
Margaret Osborne.
right? Exactly. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, there's totally different like
right. No,
trajectory.
I'm thinking of the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeaton Cho ended up being, totally Mr. Willoughby. Like I
Yeah,
hate calling him that in the
I know.
show because he just doesn't but he just ended up running away, hiding
Well,
out.
a lot of people do that. I've met lots of people that, don't use their traditional names and, when they moved to Canada, took on other names, more familiar names, which
Yeah.
is sad because I always try and learn someone's real name, right?
Hmm. Well, and if they choose it, it's one thing,
Different, exactly.
but if they're given it so they don't have to, if they're given the name by other people
Yeah,
to assimilate them,
yeah,
then nah.
yeah.
She's
Who's
like,
Claire running for?
and now another ghost has been seen.
Right? They're just coming out of the woodwork in
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Now there's a wig that I cannot get behind.
I swear I was just going to say the same thing.
Mm.
God love her, but the forehead, let's try and just minimize it a little bit,
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
beautiful woman.
And
But
she looks pale and like they didn't purposely give her eyelashes. Like,
uh-huh. Yeah.
yeah.
She looks like one of those 16th century paintings.
Yes. And why is she wearing a wig?
I
I
don't know.
don't remember seeing any of the other women in a wig. I only remember seeing the men in a wig.
Maybe there was. I didn't really look that closely
I
for
wonder if that has to do with something about being head of a household
possibly.
because she is head of her household,
Uh-huh.
right?
That's quite possibly.
Food for
Mhm.
thought. I
Uh-huh.
don't have any food, but I'll think about it.
Nom nom nom.
Hungry.
Yeah. So talking, oh, look at that. Her baby was as warm as his father's balls. She's so poetic.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder if she ever kissed her mother with that mouth.
I wonder. I wonder. Like, did she ever wonder about her baby? You know what I mean?
She does not seem like she's pretty sociopathic. So I don't
Yeah.
think she has much of a she did not look like she cared
No.
at all.
It did when she was pregnant.
No. I don't think so.
She felt you rubbing her belly but I think
But
after
I think that was
Dougal
like
screwed off.
it looked like she was acting. Like to me that
Yeah.
was like she was putting on a show for her.
Yeah.
Like and like when she was doing the dance, I don't think that dance was for her child. I think
No, it wasn't. It was so that Dougal's wife would die.
Exactly.
Well,
And
that worked.
yeah, I don't think when she was rubbing her belly it was for the baby. I think it was more for like some sick twisted something or other, because the way she's talking about it, it's like she did not give a shit about that kid.
Well, I was talking about the part where they were down in the hole together before the witch trial, and they were talking, and it's before she knew that Dougal got taken away, and she was looking down at her belly and holding it. He will come and save us, and then Claire just kind of ripped that all apart, and then it's like, forget it.
Yeah,
I don't need the baby after all.
but that's the thing. It
Yeah.
was the only reason that she was like, this is why he'll save me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm curious to see how it goes, throughout the story, just because I haven't read all the books yet, and finding out about this baby and it coming back. We've seen a little bit of it in
he
season
turned out
5.
to be a swell guy, didn't he?
Yikes. Yikes. But I'm excited to see where that story goes. So
It's pretty freaking interesting. Like,
okay, I'm
yeah.
probably not going to be happy about it. I
Mm.
probably know that already, but
Well,
still.
no, it's no, actually,
Yeah.
actually,
Okay, don't
yeah,
tell me.
yeah,
Don't tell me.
actually,
Oh.
yeah, you might be impressed.
And I'm
I don't know.
surprised by her choice of dress.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's much more
Slutty?
sensual, I would have to say, right?
I pick slutty, you pick sensual, you
It
know.
just doesn't seem like something Galis would wear. That's my only comment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, considering how creative she's been in the wardrobe process up
Yeah.
until now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not feeling that dress on her. Not at all. Especially that freaking necklace.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like,
No,
oh,
no, that choker can go away.
not quite the choker you like,
It
right?
looks like really wound up small telephone cord.
I was thinking old SOS pad.
Yep, exactly. That's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Uh,
They should have let her pick her costume. That was the only one I have an issue with. Just not her at all.
yeah.
And she looks very sickly.
It's like her eyeshadow or like her eyeshadow stuff matches her dress.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah, and being that I don't like the dress. Not on her. It may look good on someone else, but
oh, she's like, there's my jewel.
yeah, exactly.
You
And
couldn't
really
be
quick to
any more
grab it, right?
grabby. Like he's like, get your mitts off my jewels.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounded a lot dirtier than I meant it to.
Oh no,
Quite
you meant it
enjoyed
to
it.
be
No, I
dirty.
didn't. Honest to God, for once in my
Well done.
long
And you
life.
just said it
I
anyway.
know it came
Good
out
job.
wonderfully. I enjoyed that. Mhm.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Uh, this is. She's like,
And
damn it. Give it.
Claire's hair looked like she got stuck in a tornado. It just goes woo to one side.
We're just very, very critical.
I know,
tonight.
right? How terrible.
What's going on?
I don't know.
We're
And I
not
don't
usually
mean to
this
be.
bad.
No, we're just expressing opinion.
No, we're being very critical.
Okay,
We're being horrible today.
That's terrible.
I
Why
know.
are we like that?
I don't know. Maybe we're just bitchy today.
No,
Maybe
you know what? I
it's
think it's
just-
Galis rubbing off on this episode.
Ugh,
She's coming through to us, I think.
maybe.
Her and her
We're
Brillo pad.
channeling Gellis.
Our inner Galis. I think everybody has an inner Galis.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Oh, there was another woman with a wig, and hers was white.
Okay, so maybe it has something to do with household then.
Maybe it does.
Because not all, there's got to be a reason. So if anybody knows the reason, make sure you put it in our comment section because I'm on a need to know basis and I need to know.
Oh, my chair's squeaky.
Why?
That hurts my back. One or the other.
Oh, jeez. As she's bouncing up and down in her frame. I love that. She's trying to be very straightforward with him.
Right.
She knows the only way to win him over is to get his whole
Put him on
crowd
the
involved.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh. Come on. You can do it. Let your fortune be told.
Yeah, exactly. But it's really not his fortune, is it?
No.
Heathen slaves. Jeez. Did you just rip open your shirt?
No, I lifted it up. It's see-through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I lifted it up. My boobs were...
I was like, it sounded like you popped some buttons, but that was just your
No.
boobs hitting your ribs.
My boobs hit the floor.
Yeah, well.
Come on. Check this out. Do my thing. Do your thing.
Yeah. Okay. I will do it for all of you.
Mm-hmm. Now, did she already talk about the 200-year-old baby?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Because she hasn't done the reading yet. So.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's funny, though. As soon as she said that, I knew right away. Even though I hadn't read the books, I knew right away who it was.
Well, of course. You would hope people got that because otherwise, come on.
And I'm trying to think in my head, how does that make any sense? What does she have to do with it? I don't understand.
And that's a pretty big story in the books.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I
Oh.
love that. Doesn't she do such a great job?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
know, like a deep seer, and there's such
Yep.
emotion behind it.
Mhm.
And look at him. He looks completely enthralled. And what the
The
hell are you
fuck is
saying?
happening to me right now?
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's another
And
ladybug.
then out she comes.
Yeah. Let me just
And
take
I'll
this
just
back.
thank you very much.
Mm,
Okay, we're good. I'm
yep.
done.
Well,
All
that was
right.
weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
That's too funny. What a
Yeah.
peculiar
Peculiar
pastime.
pastime.
Okay, let's go. Let's figure that crap out. And then they just
Uh-huh.
leave her.
Yep.
Poor girl.
Like,
Cho is watching her.
mm-hmm.
That hurt her.
She has such a
She did
bad
not
migraine.
she did not want to read that prophecy at all. So,
No. Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
what surprises me is that Gillis didn't jump in on that, where she just couldn't understand 200-year-old baby. You
Mm-hmm.
think coming from the future that woman would have a little bit more forethought. Of course she couldn't explain it to him,
Mm-hmm.
but what does that mean, 200-year-old baby? Come on, put a little bit of thought into it.
Mm-hmm.
You are from the future, so that must make sense somewhere.
Yeah.
And it would apply to her because she is a traveler, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't make sense to
Yeah.
anybody else, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But at the same time, I love how she grabs him by the scruff of the neck,
Yeah,
just like, come on, you fool. Uh, but I think she's just so frustrated.
yeah.
Uh,
And I love how she says Benjamin Button. And he's
yeah.
like, huh? Who's that?
Brad Pitt. It's
Yeah,
Brad Pitt, okay.
exactly. But didn't he do a great job on that movie? Oh my God. So good. Not the best actor. Okay, what are you going to do next, Gillis?
Who cares?
Oh,
Marcel gets a friggin' around.
his hand is the same color as her dress. That's kind of cool. Aw, they can still be romantic. And I like the trees. They're so different.
Oh, and are they leaving now? Who's that?
No? Who's leaving? No, they're not leaving yet. They're just arriving.
Oh, right.
Right?
This is the
Yes.
captain.
Yeah.
Captain of the
So-called
ship.
captain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Captain Leonard.
Leonard. And this is one of those scenes, shortly that it will go down in Outlander history.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Okay, go, Jamie. Run, 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 run. Go get everybody else.
Yep. So Captain Leonard is there to take Jamie into custody
Right.
so he can further his career by,
Yep,
by
exactly.
arresting this traitor and bringing him back to England.
And I don't quite think that Captain Leonard realizes who's gathering there at right now, right?
Yeah.
So he's just searching the island. So
Yeah. Well, I don't, even if he does know who's gathering, I don't think he thinks that that person will really give a shit who James Fraser is.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Tall yellow hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Gaylis.
Rose Hall.
I visited Rose Hall in Jamaica.
See, now we were scheduled to go to Jamaica just a few days ago. It came up on my calendar reminder, but with the travel restrictions and everything, it got canceled. I totally understand. Yeah, we were going to go to Rose Hall for the day because it's a hotel now, right?
No, it's not a hotel.
It's owned by the Marriott or something.
It's not a hotel.
They just bought it.
Yeah, it's not a hotel.
It wasn't, but it was bought by a hotel chain.
Okay, but I don't see where they would make it a hotel because it's like a manor, and it's all set up as it was. It's got it's all it's so cool though.
I was so excited to go there and see it. But
Yeah, it's very cool.
he's going to have to wait.
And the woman who lived there killed people. Like
Yeah.
it's you can read the story. Like
Yeah. I read the story on it. Yeah. I remember
it's
that.
super, super cool. But yeah, it's it's a little spooky, but it's
Those places intrigue me.
It was awesome. I really enjoyed the little tour that we went on, but definitely not big enough to be a hotel.
No, not big enough for sure.
No.
But they're finally letting him go as promised. So
good luck. Good
Yeah.
luck, buddy.
yeah.
Thank
Adios,
you.
amigos. Well, now to Rose Hall again.
Yeah. And
Not so fast.
awesome. Great.
Yeah. And it's funny, he had the quick forethought to give her the
Photos.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
This you asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 12.
Exactly. Right.
You're 12, buddy.
Mm.
And she did. You know, she did everything to save as many of them as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Bloody bastard.
Exactly. Your balls have hardly even dropped yet, kid.
Yeah, exactly. And he still tries to be a gentleman, madam. Yeah.
Percosaurus Rex.
Yeah. But she knows she's got to continue on, right? But again, Jamie's getting taken away yet again.
All over.
I can't believe it. That episode went by really, really fast. I know
did.
it wasn't any longer than the others, but holy cow.
I think it was only like 52 minutes or something, though.
Yeah, well, that's definitely shorter than the average for sure. But no,
Yeah.
are they going to find Ian?
And guess what?
What?
Next episode, last one.
I can't believe that we're almost through season 3.
Holy shit, sis.
Got another one. And this one is from Mordecai on Reddit.
Alrighty. So when we were real little, we were playing horsies, where we would crawl around on all fours and pretend to be horses, because that's what kids do. Anyway, I was behind her and she bucked her feet upward and smacked me in the mouth, knocked out 2 of my front teeth. Well, sorry, Mom and Dad, for the dental bill. Hey, but horses buck.
Well, chances are it was, they were small enough that they were her first set of teeth. So let's
hopefully. If not, but hey, you know what? You have to give credit to her sibling, because how creative is that?
Right.
I'm not just going to be this pretty horse and trot around. I'm going to be wild. I'm going to buck.
I used to ride on you guys.
Yep, all the time. It was fun.
Yeah, you guys bucked, but you bucked me off of you.
Right, exactly. I didn't buck you in the face with my feet.
Buck you in the face.
Because you would have had to go down on your front hands and then kick up your feet. That would have hurt.
For sure.
Lost a couple of teeth, but holy crap, that would have hurt.
She didn't break her nose.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, you guys used to buck me off of you. You used to buck your, I remember that.
Yeah, I was a good bucker.
You're a good little bucker fella.
I am. Alrighty, so what kind of games did you play? What kind of games did you play that maybe didn't end up real well for your sibling? We want to know. We want to be able to share your stories. So you can visit us at sissues.ca, or you can visit us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram and send us a DM.